Dear HIV, we've known each other a long time now, 21 years. When we first met, I hated you. You scared the crap out of me. Everyone else that knew you at the time died in 6 months after they were introduced to you. They were unlucky with you. So far, I've been fairly lucky since we met. I'm still here 21 years later. Now that's what I call luck. That's not to say we haven't had our arguments along the way. Several fights you almost won. By that I mean I almost gave in to you. Almost. The rest of the fights I've won clearly, and the fact that I'm recording this video proves that I am the winner here. I was careless when we met and should have been more protected from you. I was foolish and young. I can't change that, so I don't stress out about it. After you ingratiated yourself into my body and my life, I knew I had to make some changes or you would win. I decided back in 1991 I was not going to give in to some pipsqueak organism so small that it can only be seen under a microscope. I may be 5'3", but I'm not that small. I had been picked on by bullies much bigger than you in my past. They didn't get the best of me, and neither will you. I stopped smoking cigarettes and other plants, stopped drinking, started eating right, getting ample amounts of sleep, all in an effort to keep our friendship at arm's length. We coasted for many years without fighting too much. I started on AZT and then the other drugs when they came out. You altered yourself to make those meds ineffective fairly quickly. Then you invited one of your friends to invade my body. I met Kaposi sarcoma, AIDS-related skin cancer, in 1996. He is your ugliest accomplice, leaving purple lesions about the left side of my body. In his wake, he continued his reign until 2005. Now he's in remission, and that is one buddy of yours I will not allow back inside of me ever again. The havoc you reaped on my immune system over the years left me in 2001 with zero, zip, zilch, nada, no T cells. Your viral load in me was counted by the millions, not just the hundreds. During that time, you tried many times to win our battle. Pneumonia, 5 times. Pancreatitis, 3 times. Are just several of the other games you tried to play inside me. I won those too. You lose. I had a partner for those days who took care of me while you were running marathons through my bloodstream. I wouldn't be here without him. He held my hand while I was sick, and together we fought you bravely. He cleaned me up after you made me dirty. I can't say thank you enough to him. He, along with several friends, brought me to the man who would change my life forever. I met your biggest foe, a doctor by the name of Patrick Nemechek, in 2005. He hated you worse than anyone else I'd ever met. He dedicated his life to putting you out of your misery inside many, many patients here in Kansas City. He succeeded too many times to count. He saved me from you. When I met him, I was at my worst ever. You were having the biggest family reunion with so many of your family and friends inside my body, I was on the brink of death. That jerk Kaposi sarcoma had his hold on me and was not going to let up. You had ravaged the workings of my body, and it took a special man, a dedicated man, to figure out all that was wrong with me, all that you'd screwed up inside of me. His knowledge and the drugs he had available made my immune system strong again. He saved my life. He made you shrink in size and stature. He gave my life back to me, a life you took. You became just a trace inside of me, too small to detect in my veins. Undetectable. I just love that word, a word you must hate, a word that means you lose. You continue to lose this war. They call you manageable. Well, managing you is difficult, but I'm up for the challenge. I'm healthier now than I was before we met. Today I thrive in my life. I'm happy, healthy, and I enjoy my life. a life that I didn't think was mine when we first met. Must give thanks to a life coach, a friend I met along the way. He showed me how strong I was. He showed me I didn't have to give in to anyone, especially you. He showed me you did not taint me. I learned I could stand on my own and be proud. I learned I'd just begun to tap into my own strength. The strength I needed to conquer this battle with you. The strength I needed to conquer life's battle and come out on top. He prepared me to keep up the struggle and show you who the boss is, me. Thanks to the pharmaceutical companies as well. They work tirelessly to combat you. Without them, you would have won this battle many years ago. As I take my meds every day, I thank them and tell you that you are the biggest loser of them all. I raise a glass to never succumbing to your power. I am more powerful than you are. I have to live with you every minute of every day, but you have no power over me. You do not define me. I would never have thought of myself as a warrior. I am not a veteran of a political war. I am a veteran in the war on AIDS. A war I am winning and will continue to win until you wave a white flag and surrender when a cure is found and you will be eradicated from the entire world. In closing, I will say the things that I think but don't say until now. HIV, you are the worst friend a person could ever know. You are not a friend at all. You're a leech trying to drain me dry. I will rise above and be the victor in this war. There's a theme going here. The theme that you are a loser, a loser. Let me say to you, HIV, you will never win this struggle for my body. I will be triumphant at every turn. So just get it into your head. I am the better one, the stronger one, the one that will come out on top. In short, I win, you lose. Lastly, so I get this off my chest, HIV, you suck.